wouldn't be as, I'm not saying it would be easy if people knew who you were, but it wouldn't be as hard. It's a lot harder to find a job these days because nobody knows who you are. Quote, I was laid off last month. I'm 62, turning 63 this year. I've been with the same company since 1999. They are a statistician who manages other statisticians. They have a Master of Science degree. They wanted to retire at age 67, but they were let go prematurely. Now they've been applying nonstop to other corporate jobs, applied to nonprofits, education, government, and no dice. In the past, people said all you have to do is network. It's all about who you know. But now, today, in the era of social media and AI, it's all about who knows you. And for most people living under the paradigm of the past, the answer is nobody. Nobody knows them. There are creators today who not only have a 9 to 5, but they're putting their skill set, their body of work, their knowledge on social media, documenting what they've learned, how they've progressed, and what their goals are. As a result, in addition to making a good income, they're building up a following where people know them for that skill set. It may not pay off in a day, a week, or a month, but after years of contributing to your body of work, people will start to know you for being an expert in your field of study. Opportunities will be a lot easier to come by. In the end, the only job security is financial security. Learn the lessons about money that your parents and teachers should have taught you. Download my free.
All right, so of course I'm going to leave this content creator's name so you can find his information. I do follow him on TikTok. That's him right there. I'm not going to pronounce his last name, don't want to butcher it, but his name is Jim. Awesome creator. Thank you very much, Jim, for that information, which I very much agree with. I mean, everything he just mentioned, I agree 100%. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to even start. I'll just say this. Everything in terms of the job market is completely different now. Okay? He just mentioned someone has been working for a job around the 1990s. So much has changed afterwards in terms of the internet. You already know. So basically, this is what you need to do if I were you, right? If I were you, and you are someone that's a little more older than me, basically, right? Or younger. If I were you, I would consider the idea of starting some type of social presence. I don't care if it's TikTok, YouTube. I would very much adopt the idea of growing your online presence big time. Now, this is something that I do. Obviously, I'm making this video. Excuse me. I cannot express to you how much opportunity I was able to receive because I have a social presence. Okay? Opportunity in terms of not just the job market, but brand deals, or just having a monetized YouTube channel, or having something that's monetized. Me trying to find ways to monetize my career. I do this every day in terms of finding new ways to monetize my career or hobby, right? I have several YouTube channels, several. Some are monetized, some are not. The point is, I'm able to create multiple streams of income where not so much of my finances, or should I say, I'm not putting all the control on my 9 to 5 job, if that makes any sense. So basically, it means my 9 to 5 job is not what's funding my lifestyle, right? It's helping, but it's not the only stream of income. And I think that is a very dangerous place to be in 2025 of having only one stream of income. I don't even care if it's a small business, right? I don't even care if it's a small business. I would tell anybody and everybody to have multiple streams of income. Some people are against this. Some people are against the idea of having multiple streams of income. Some people feel as if it's horrible that you have to do such a thing to make ends meet. But my thing is, it's always been like this. It's always been multiple streams of income. The last time I checked, before social media, people had multiple jobs. Some people had 3 jobs. Different streams of income. So this is nothing new in terms of people always looking for new ways to make money. Right? The only difference is that now we have social media, we have these tools that can help us make even more money. Because now I don't have to be somewhere physically to trade my time for income. I could sit right here, literally, put out some piece of content, and that generates me some type of revenue. Some people don't know what they're talking about, right? You may feel like, why should you have to make multiple streams of income? But again, this is nothing new. This has always been, it's always been a thing for people to find new ways of earning revenue. This is nothing new. But back to what Jim was saying, in terms of the job market, it's not who you know anymore. It's not enough. You know, a lot has changed. A lot has changed for the worse or for the good. It's changed to the point where having some type of social presence. I can't talk today. Just having that kind of, just being able to do such a thing only benefits you, right? Having some type of presence online, broadcasting your work, does help you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? It's not going to be something that happens quickly. Obviously, it does take time, but the point is, like Jim mentioned, over time, there's a body of work that someone's going to see and like what you do and want to hire you for whatever. I don't know. It's just opportunity. It's not only for jobs, like a 9-to-5 job. It's just some type of opportunity that people want you to be part of because of what you can do based on your portfolio, your online presence. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not trying to ramble. If I am, I do apologize. Hope I'm making sense to you. I hope this makes a lot of sense to you, that you need to get involved, right? In this day and age of not being part of what's going on, using the modern tools to, to basically thrive in today's world, it's just you taking the gun and shooting yourself on the foot. I didn't want to be that extreme, but it is coming to that point where you have to just try new things. You have to get involved with the modern times. No more could you walk into a place of business, sign some kind of application, and they might call you. That's dead. That's been dead for over 10 years now. That does not exist anymore. Everything's on the internet. Everything's by using some type of device to, get a job. LinkedIn, Indeed, or just the company's website. A lot has changed. For the good and for the bad. It just depends on what you're trying to do and if you're willing to participate, basically. I just hope this makes sense to you. I hope this video makes sense to you. Like I said, if I were you and you're someone that's a lot older than me, I mean, whether you have a job or not, I would consider building your social presence, especially, documenting your journey or documenting your work so people could consume it and see what you can do. I mean, everyone lives on their phone. Everyone lives on these devices. Everyone lives on these things now, literally. Okay, so to not participate in this new world, you're it's just such a bad idea. That's just my opinion. It's such a bad idea. It really is. So hope this makes sense to you. I really hope this makes a lot of sense to you. But let me get out of here. I do have a website called juicytech.com. I do help people look for not look for jobs, but I do have a course where if you're looking to join fields like construction, the tech industry, different industries, I do have a course that can help you learn the skills to obtain these jobs. It's called Course Careers. Excuse me, I have so much gas. I just had lunch. But yeah, I took their IT course. I work in IT actually. The course did work, helped me land multiple jobs in IT, but they have other courses in different fields and industries if interested. It's called Course Careers. It's on my website. It's just a one-page website. You'll see it. I'll leave the name of the website in the description box below. It's called juicytech.com. My name is Ario D Juiced. I'm on LinkedIn, IG, TikTok. I post on those platforms daily. Feel free to reach out to me on those platforms if you want to. But in the meantime, thank you for watching this video, and hope you join the email newsletter that's also on the website. Catch you on the next one. Peace out. Hope this made sense to you, this video, and I hope you benefit from this information so much. Get involved, y'all. Get involved in having some type of social presence to benefit not just landing a job, but other opportunities. It's possible. Much love.